There you go. Hello, everybody. Happy Friday. Who's not happy on a Friday? Isn't it great, though, to be in our company, because every day is like Friday to me. I hope it is for you guys too, especially on our incredible products. So I do have a lot to share today, and I have to say this. I ran out of time, so I did not reread my notes. So please excuse me if I repeat myself, that's possible. And yeah, I'm just, you know what, there's probably not even a great order in what I'm sharing today, because again, I didn't have time to reread it. So I'm just going to be sharing like quick little points, okay? Random little tips, okay, of things that have helped me. So my name is Julie. I'm in Ottawa. I've been in the industry for 12 years, in this company for 2. I am absolutely in love with this company, the culture, the family, the community like I've never seen. You know, people that are real, non-flashy, genuine, selfless. Thank you so much, everyone. I couldn't be happier, seriously. So let me just start with this. This seems really simple, but I literally printed this for myself. Okay, you ready? Can you see that? Do the things. Again, I know it seems simple, but sometimes we just need to see those simple things. Do the things. I have that on my desk. Okay, so again, it's a bit random. Assume that everyone wants this. Do not prejudge. I see so many people prejudging. And the thing is, we never know truly what's happening in people's lives. And I know, because I was one of them at one point in my life. You know, that's not something that people want to share or put out in social media. So they might need help. So don't ever, 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 ever judge, please. Get out of your own way. Don't let your own mind limitations keep you small. Because a lot of time that's what's happening. It's your own skepticism, your own disbelief, or not sure of yourself, or not sure of this or that, or you try to get out of your own way. So important. Okay. Don't be afraid, because you've got nothing to lose. Truly. Your friends are always going to be your friends if they truly love you. But they've got everything to gain, okay? So don't be afraid. Go at this with the intention of changing a life. That's what I do, most definitely, because it's real. It's real for me. So just a little bit about leaders. So leaders are like singers. You may have heard me say this before. You know, everyone sings the same classic songs, but everyone sounds different. Everyone does it a little bit different. And you may resonate with certain people, certain leaders, but the most important thing is be yourself. And like, if you want to, take what they're saying, but tweak it a little bit so that it sounds like you. Because your friends know you, and they're going to know if you're awkward or saying weird things all of a sudden, right? It's about your posture, your energy, your excitement, your genuineness, your belief. If they feel those things from you, they're not gonna question you. You know, it's just going to be a matter of, am I willing to put the money out for this right now? Nobody can take that away from you, by the way. I don't care what they say or what they do. It's your belief, your energy. So leaders are consistent in production, words, action, and behavior. So do that. Do that if you want to have success, if you want to become a leader, whatever it is you want out of this, right? And action can become leadership, right? Because really, if people are leaders, it's probably because they've gotten into action and they've put in the work. And anybody can do this. It's just, what are you willing to do? What are you willing to put into this? This business requires patience, persistence, and perseverance. You know, say to yourself, I am going to win in spite of the distractions, the setbacks, and the possible non-support. I'm going to win. That's it. You're putting that out there to the universe. You're going to win. It really is simple, guys. Your conversations are the seeds. Okay. One day you'll harvest them. It might not be right now, and that's okay. But they probably will come to harvest because people are constantly watching you. As you do more of this, your words are going to come as automated as calling the kids up to dinner. You know, kids, come up and eat. You know, you don't have to think about that. And the more you do, the better you're going to get at it. We all start out at the same place. Don't be attached to the income. It has nothing to do with you. It only depends on who they are and if they're ready or not, if they're open or if they have the money or whatever it is. It has nothing to do with you. Get attached to your activity. Work fast and efficient. This business grows faster, grows better faster. You'll find that when you get started. So you don't, whatever that word is, lollygag or whatever it is, just don't putter at it. Just go, because it's like, get it done with. You may as well go fast. It's kind of like when we had our first child. We're home already. Why not have more kids? Right? We're already doing it. Let's just go. Reach out to people with the intent to help. If they don't want help, then chances are they know someone who does. Ask for referrals. And ask questions. Ask questions. And then listen, like actually listen. Don't listen so that you can just like put your little line in there for your product. You know, be sympathetic. So many people have so many sad stories right now. Anxiety, depression, they're losing their business, you know, and you just say, just be sympathetic. I know it's rough right now, but I know that I could help you. I know that this could help you. In regards to business, you know, I spoke to a mom one day, and she was a single mom, and that's one of my passions, is helping single moms. And she's struggling. And I said to her, okay, so if you don't do this, then what are you going to do? I could literally call you in 2 or 5 years from now, and you're going to probably be in the exact same place as you are right now. What's going to change? Right? I always speak straight up with people. I don't mess around. There's no time to mess around. There's no time for flowery words. I just talk straight up. And they know I'm serious, and they know I'm honest, and they know I'm genuine. And if they're not interested, that's great too. It doesn't matter to me. There's an entire world out there that needs our help. Okay? Our job, we're the messenger. Our job is to get through to them, but not by convincing, not by talking too much, not by making it complicated. Follow the 4-step system. And I'm not going to get into that because you've heard it a million times. Our job is to get through by sharing our stories, by being authentic, genuine. So I always ask permission. So when I get people, I'll get into this too a little bit later, but my goal is to get people for business, for sure, on a video chat. They want to see that you're a real person. There's so many scammers out there. I get them on a video chat. And then I simply say, I ask them, I say, oh, first of all, I'm still getting in front of myself here. I basically say, just tell me about yourself. People love to talk about themselves. Like, I mean, after the first couple of minutes of small talk, you know, how's the weather in Ohio today? That kind of stuff. Just tell me about yourself. They love that. You know, and in there might be some pain stories in there, and you can offer to help. But really listen. It's about asking questions and listening. And, you know, people, People might be thriving in another business. They might not want your product or your opportunity, and that doesn't matter. You've touched a life and you've left a mark, and they won't forget you, and you've planted the seed. Oops. The lucky ones here are the ones that let you get through. They're the lucky ones, right? We're lucky because it makes us feel good, but they're lucky too. And guys, it's a numbers game, and I am definitely not a numbers girl. And it's not that I'm not good at numbers. I don't like numbers. I married a numbers guy. I actually married a mathematician because I hate numbers and I don't want to have to deal with that. And we are complete opposites, which makes it fun, actually. Fun, never boring. But I can tell you, the more that you reach out, the more messages that you send and get going and just go, more, be resilient too. You're going to wake up one day, and it doesn't have to be far away. You can start today. You're going to wake up every morning. It's going to be like Christmas on Messenger. You're going to have so many messages because you've reached out to so many people. It's a fact. It's just a numbers game, right? And going global, are you kidding me? Like, seriously, thank God I'm on this product, because when I wasn't on this product, I was all over the place. I was distracted. I couldn't focus. And I used to be overwhelmed by whatever, the number of people I knew, maybe the kids, whatever. I was overwhelmed. But this product keeps me focused and my brain functioning properly, which is cool. That's so amazing. It only took 56 years. So anyway, so here's what you can say to people now that we're going global too, okay? Hey, so-and-so, I am so excited. Our company is going into your country this month. Are you open to a business opportunity or earning extra money every month, earning extra income? And just, it doesn't even matter how you say it. You don't want to be perfect. We're not robots, we're real. And we're always learning along the way, guys. I'm not going to actually get into that, what I was going to share. It's part of the 4-step system, which I don't want to share today. I'm so sick of it. Sorry, Chris. Okay, so remember, thank you, honey. Remember to be open and coachable. I wasted a lot of time. Leaders want you to start off right and let things sink in, because I didn't. I think I mentioned before, have you heard of the happy coffee everybody's talking about? I had that in my notes from 2 years ago, and I didn't even realize they were telling me that 2 years ago. And we're all learning every day. We're constantly learning. Like my mom said, she was 87 in the nursing home when she passed away, and she said, I'm still learning something new every day. That's us forever. If you're not learning, you're dead. Sorry, I don't like to use that word, but. And the beautiful thing about this company is reach out to your upline, because they don't know if you need help. They're not too busy. This is what they're doing, right? This is what they do, because they have no idea. And in this incredible company of ours, everyone is reachable. It's a beautiful thing. You don't get that in other companies, guys. You really don't. So inspire your team by doing the things yourself. Don't get caught up in management mode. I did that too. You're not their mom and dad. You're not telling them what to do. You're showing them the way. You're showing them that it can be done. You're inspiring them by friggin' putting more people in your business, right? Show recognition to your team and applaud activity. Just trying, that's good enough. Dedicate 100% to your runners, right? They want to go. And the others, it's okay. They're where they're at. They might be just a customer, totally fine. They might not order 1 month, totally fine, right? We're all in this in a different way for a different reason. We love everybody. And did you guys know, because I didn't used to know this, you actually earn more money from your customers, unless, of course, they're brand partner and start sharing. I didn't believe that when my upline told me that, and I just brought everybody on as a brand partner. I got a whole bunch of brand partners, but they're not active. So again, listen to your upline. They know so much more than we do. Stop worrying about what people say if they aren't paying your bills. I'm finally over that. Totally over that. And that's where you want to get to. And that's where you'll be free. Love people for where they're at. If they're just a friend, that's great. If they're a customer, that's great. If they're a brand partner, that's great. You're going to attract the right people if you're doing the things and putting in the work and putting yourself out there. They'll be attracted to you. And your business is a revolving door. And I think it was Bo Short that said that. And that is genius, because it is. People come and go. It doesn't have to do with you. It's their life and what they're living. That's all it is. It's their decisions. You want to go, go. Doesn't matter to me. I'm here to help you though, if you want to stay. And here's a technical thing. Learn from the leaders. When I see a leader post in a story, for instance, I don't always go in and comment and stuff because, we're all busy, right? And they know that. They know, I'm not probably going to go and comment on their stories because there's only so much time in a day, right? But you know what you can do? You can screenshot that shit and you can blow it up and see what they're doing. They don't mind. Leaders want to help everybody. It doesn't matter if you're financially linked or not. Plan your day according to your energy. Now, you probably have lots of energy here, right? But I find I write better in the middle of the night. And it's funny because my mom used to say, well, she was up every night. And that was her thinking. That was her thinking time. And for me, sometimes I think too, and I'm like, oh shit, yeah, I got to write that down. Because if I wait till tomorrow morning, I won't remember what it is or how I said it. I find I write better at night or early in the morning. Plan your day, your daily method of operation, like Ricky would say. And I had a business coach once, and she was fantastic. And I've got a personality, or I used to anyway, like a jumper Joe. I don't have that anymore because of the product, but I was all over the place. And basically she just said, clear everything, get it out of your way because you're distracted. Keep your desk clean, get your emails, shove them all and archive them because you've got 3,000 emails that you're never going to look at. All those things, okay? But do income producing activities. But it's great to be if you're like me, it's great to be organized. Do what it takes so you can excel in your business. Like I got this stand-up desk because I don't like to sit down all day. I can't stand it. So I stand up all day. I have a little stool I can lean against if I have to. It's fantastic. So just get yourself set up properly because this is business, man. You mean business. You're doing this. And you know what? Get on the calls. If you don't get on the calls, and it's not like that, it's mine always. Oh, sorry, Chris. I mean, it's not, it's your mind, it's your mind and where you're at. Get on the calls. You can bake a banana bread when you're listening to a call, right? That you can get on a Zoom and you can cook your dinner. Just get on those calls because it's going to just keep you in action. Okay, so this is all I'm going to say about the 4-step system. Use it as a guide because we're not robots. There has to be a little bit of conversation in there. I want you guys to reach out to people. And this is probably the most important thing I can tell you. Reach out. Don't think about it. Not even for a second. You can, even people that are working full time, you can reach out to 5 or 10 people in the morning before you leave for work. Boom, 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 boom. Like I said before, you can't even go to the bathroom in that amount of time. And I don't know who said this. I don't know if it was Tony, but do this. You can do this in the nooks and crannies of your day. I think that is the most coolest thing. So thank you to whoever said that. So basically, here's something else that's really true. And I think it was, it's Bo Short that said that. Do the things that you are afraid of doing. Because that's what's going to get you to where you need to go. Those are the most important things. Do those things that are really scary to you. So I'll just give you one quick analogy. I'm a singer. I was absolutely terrified to sing. And I just told my best friend when I was 18 years old, I'll sing. She asked me to sing at her wedding. I said, I'd do it. Didn't know how I was going to do it. And I did it. And then I just kept forcing myself, as terrified as I was, every single time. Yes, 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 do it, do it, do it. Just kept doing it. Eventually, and it took years, guys, seriously. Eventually, I love to get up there now on stage. I enjoy it. But it took all of those years of forcing myself out of my comfort zone. And that's what you need to do, right? If you're afraid to fly, you got to fly. Okay, guys, so here's some like a little bit more technical information now. So I always usually leave voice clips, unless of course they're at work and they can't listen to them. And that does happen, right? They're at work, they can't listen to the voice clip. So then you got to type. I just find voice clips are more personal. They can feel your energy. They're faster to do. Now, if it's a first reach out to somebody, I don't usually do voice clip. And Jerry said it the other day, and I think he's correct. People might be afraid to just listen to a voice clip. They don't know what that is. So now I usually go, hey, Linda. Then I leave a voice clip. Don't be afraid to reach out to your chicken list people. To me, it's almost like, when you're worried about something in your health, but you make that doctor's appointment, and it's like you feel better already just making the call, booking the appointment. Now you can put it in the back of your mind and think about something else. And I find that the chicken list too. Just leave that first message, right? Chances are, if they're on your chicken list, if they're on your chicken list, they're probably successful people. They probably have an open mind, and they're probably flattered that you've reached out to them, and they're willing to listen. And if they're not interested, that's okay too. Nobody's offended. Okay, so so here's some just like random ways that I reach out to people. When I first get people as a friend, I'll say, hey, Jenny, I hope that all is great with you. How's the weather in Ohio today? And you see, if you ask a question, they have to respond. They might not respond right away, but most people will feel they have to respond, especially if you've reached out in a fun, nice way like that. Now, they might see it and be busy and forget, but that's okay too. And often, especially at the first reach out, I'll just say, hey, Tony, it's awesome to meet you. Looking forward to getting to know you better, right? You don't want to just like push your product on somebody the first time you meet them. You can also, I'm sure you guys know this, Facebook stories are fantastic. You can message them and it goes directly into their messenger box. And if you guys can ask questions later if you want about stuff like that. How about this? Oh my God, Sandy, I love what you just posted. How true is that? Hi, Jennifer. I came across your profile. I love what you shared. And you see what I just did there? I do that a lot when I'm leaving my voice clips. I screw up a lot. So what you do is you stop leaving it. If you just like take your finger off and don't send it, you can do that. If it's somebody really important like your chicken list, you can send yourself a messenger voice clip, and then you can just forward it to them if you like it, if you're okay with it. So, oh my gosh, Sandy, I just saw your profile. I can already tell you're an amazing person. I love what you do. I would love to connect with you. Is there a time and day that works for you? I always make myself available for the person. Hi, Donna. How are you? I just came across your bio. Do you work with people in regards to mental health? Oh my gosh, if you do, I would love to connect with you. Is there a time or day that works for you? These are my messages, guys. They're not rocket science. It's just normal conversation with people. Take a look at their profile page. What do they do? Are they a networker? Where do they live? What are they like? You can usually tell their personality type, and I'm sure you guys know the colors by now, right? Do they have kids? Are they an athlete? Are they a life coach, an author? The list goes on. And if you look at their profile, it also gives you something to talk about. Common ground, right? Here's the thing. So if, you're going to find the more you reach out to people, again, you're going to get a lot of messages, right? What's the worst thing that can happen? I remember getting the odd message, not often, but the odd message. It's like, you can see it, right? Without opening it up. I don't know why you've reached out to me. So my advice to you guys, if you see a message like that, leave it to the end of the day, because you don't want it to impact your happy momentum. Okay. You've got a good thing going on. You don't want that to bring you down. I leave those to the end of the day, and I usually don't get too many, but here's what happens. They're never as bad as you think. I open those up and they go, I don't know why you've reached out to me, but I'm available tomorrow at 1 o'clock. It's like, yes, it's never as bad as you think. But people can be abrasive, and sometimes you can feel their energy. I had a girl once that was saying things, but I wasn't feeling that. And by the end of the conversation, I was right. And you know what? When that happens, because you're just being nice and kind and you're just trying to help. But here's what you do when you get somebody like that. You just go, oh my gosh, thank God I'm not them. Thank goodness that's not me. So, hold on. I've skipped ahead of myself, so sometimes I've said things that I was going to say already. So never give up on someone. Never give the fact that someone hasn't responded to your message a second thought. They're just busy. They forgot. It doesn't matter. I do it myself. I open up messages and I'm like, oh, I can't answer this right now. And then I might forget. Okay. It's not a big deal. Like, just, you can drip on people. You can like their stuff. It's a memory jogger. Like, there's a girl that I think is amazing, and her mindset is amazing, and I would absolutely love to have her in my business. I know she wanted the product for her daughter, but I've been in her Facebook stories several times commenting, and she's not reaching out to me. So for me, like, I'm not going to push that person. No, she knows what I have to offer for now. You know what I mean? Like, I don't be that person either. So adding new people on Facebook and all that, I covered that on Wednesday. So if you guys want to know about that, feel free to go back and ask Chris about that video. Here's the thing about customers, is I never used to, in a previous company, I never used to like look after my customers at all, really. I just didn't. I didn't know any better. So, it's a good thing to check in on your customers once in a while. And you never know too, right? Like, if people are buying the product for a while, you might want to also check in and say, hey, I see you're buying a lot of product. Do you ever consider sharing with your friends? Maybe you can get some of your products paid for. All just normal stuff, guys, just normal conversation. Okay, your prospect list. I used to have piles of paper, stacks of business cards, old telephone address books. I tried apps. I tried all kinds of stuff. Lately, I find this is the best thing. See this? I just literally grab a piece of blank paper. I don't know. I don't like lined paper for this. Weird, eh? Again, for me, it's how I feel. Blank paper. I write down names that I think about, and I put stars between. I put stars in for the people that I think would be amazing at this. And guys, I have piles of paper like this, and I love these plastic things too. These, I went from being the Post-it note girl to being the plastic cover sheet girl. Show you what that is. I now buy these in boxes of 100. If you guys want to know what these are, I'll share somewhere in a group. Because it keeps your stuff clean. You can touch it and not worry. So I've got all my today's lists in sheets like that. And I may write the same person down, and that doesn't matter as long as I don't forget them. As long as I don't forget them. That's the worst thing, if you forget to put them on your list. Okie dokie. Somewhere I have a list. It's called a memory jogger from another company, and I didn't have time to find it. But that is really cool too. It's like people you may know, you know, your hairdressers, your stuff. I will share that too when I find it, okay, somewhere. Because sometimes there's people you just don't think about. Okay, posting on Facebook. Everybody knows about the mug shot, right? Get all dolled up or whatever. Look real. I like real. I don't even wear makeup anymore. And take a picture of yourself holding your cup or your lemonade or whatever it is. Make sure you post public. You guys can ask me later if you don't know how to do that. Share your story. Make it short, to the point. Stories that are too long, I don't even read. Not even our Daily Dose group. I'm sorry. We only have seconds to catch people's attention. So make sure you use less words and say more. Speak from the heart. Be transparent if you can. People will relate. Don't be perfect. And guys, do your curiosity post, which is a mugshot. You don't want to hand your stuff out to people on a silver platter. You want to make them work for it. Message me. Make them curious so that they can't stand it anymore and they have to ask, what the heck are you drinking? I don't even say happy coffee, happy nothing anymore. I don't say that anymore. Because people Google that, right? They might buy it from somebody else. They might get it from Amazon, which you're not supposed to be selling it on. How much do you post on Facebook? Everybody's different. I am not the person that's constantly sharing on social media about what I do. I'm just not. That's not me. I like to attract people with genuine, real life things that are happening in my everyday life. Silly jokes, make people laugh, you know, whatever it is, your life, share you and your life. And once in a while, and I mean, it can be like every 3 days, whatever. Once in a while, I share a product story or a business story. People will know then that I'm real and I'm genuine. They just know it because of everything that I'm sharing. So when I share this, they're going to go, that must be true. That girl's always real. And people are watching you. Don't forget that. They may not like or comment, but trust me, they're always watching you. If you posted your anniversary, holy crap, people come out of the woodwork. All of a sudden, they're all over you. Now, at the same time, don't assume that people are seeing your stuff, because Facebook and its algorithms and stuff, they're not always seeing. Don't just say, well, you know, I posted about the coffee and Jennifer never reached out to me, so she mustn't want it. No, she didn't see it. She didn't see it. There's a lot of people that, and these people, they sometimes just don't have the confidence to post on Facebook. They just don't. And so they don't bother. Okay, so I'll try to go fast. I don't know what time it is here. Okay. Okay, lives are great, guys, too. Okay, do a lives. Again, don't think about it. Like, choose a topic, like something or a story you're going to share, but don't think about it. You'll get into your head. Just push that button. You can always delete it after, and then only the people that saw it are going to have seen it. Not the end of the world. Okay, follow up. Follow up can be many different things. I like to start out by liking their posts. It's a reminder. Oh yeah, I got to check that out. Doesn't mean that they will. You may have to remind them again. Drip on people. Hey, Chelsea, hope all is great with you. I'm just checking in. And I often say this. I hope that I added you to the Facebook group properly. I don't know if I did. Let me go to see if I did. Guys, that's a follow-up. And then people often think, oh, no, she did. She did. And they feel bad. And they're like, no, but I got to go check those stories out. I am so ahead of myself. I'm like pages ahead of myself. And guys, when I talk about persistence, it's because we've had people, and I hear this time and time again, people get on our calls and they say, oh my God, like, thank God you reached out to me 8 times, or I wouldn't be here today. Thank you so much. They're so grateful. Here's another way to follow up. Hey, Jen, hope that all is great with you. I'm putting in orders today. I'm here to help you get your order in. There's nothing wrong with that, guys. It's not being pushy. You're offering help. You're offering to help them. Or do you know, no, I already said that, sorry. You can also say, and I know Hillary said this the other day, thanks for all the love on my posts. I do that often. I appreciate you. Or, hi, Donna, I'm free to chat today if you want to chat. Those are all follow-ups. I'm almost done, guys. I just wanted to say, have tunnel vision with this. All the noise, just like you're here. Don't listen or hear it. Like, you're here and you're going there. That's it. Tunnel vision. All this stuff doesn't even matter. And guys, I would never call this work because I love it so much. All of it. The good, the bad, and the ugly. If it was all peaches and cream and roses, it wouldn't be fun. It'd be boring as heck. It's like having sunshine every day. Seriously, I couldn't live in Florida if that's all you guys have there, because I need the 4 seasons. I need the unfavorable weather so that I can enjoy the sunshine. And it's the same with this business. If everybody was just, oh yeah, sign me up, sign me up, sign me up, sign me up. God, who would even do that? And rejection is not a no. It's a not now, right? And let's see. Yeah, I'm almost done. Be confident. You are loved. We are family. You will have more support here than you've ever had. So I'm just going to share. Here's something else, guys. When you're posting on Facebook, you say your story. Think of it like a commercial. Like, these companies don't just pay big bucks to put a commercial on once and figure that everyone's seen it. No. They pay the big bucks so that they play it over and over and over again. And that's kind of what we have to do over and over and over again with different people, and share your story and let people see it. You know, you're doing great work. You're making a difference. The possibilities here are endless. You can leave a legacy to your children here. Isn't that incredible? That is just one of the most amazing things about this industry. And if it's simple, if you put the work in, you're going to get results. Don't ever give up, because it's easy to do and it's easy not to do. You know, make a decision. I'm doing this. So I'm just going to share a couple of my stories so that you can understand like kind of how I post things. So like, and these are all true. Like, seriously, I'm drinking 3 days. I'm having my coffee, then I'm having my peach tea ice, and then I have my happy hour, which is my lemonade around 4 o'clock. I've even had 4. My husband's like, you might not want to have 4 of those a day. So here's one of my stories. My brain is on fire right now. I no longer go into a room and wonder why I went in there. If I can't think of a name or a word, I just wait a second and it comes. My mouth can hardly keep up with my brain. And I'm literally coming out with words that I didn't even realize that I knew. All those things are true, guys. And put a picture with that, because that's going to get more visibility on Facebook. And like I said, I never say really what I'm doing. I want people to reach out to me. Here's another one, and I probably could have chosen it better, but I was in a rush. I'm so happy and grateful that I have found me time this morning. My days and nights are filled with sharing and giving of myself to others. I wouldn't change a thing. I can't even express the joy and gratification that I feel. I am so thankful that I have found my purpose in life. That's going to make people wonder, guys, why is she so happy? That's what you want to do. I just thought of this story this morning. I'm going to probably post it soon. There's so much excitement right now, though, with the global thing and everything, but I'm looking forward to the day where I won't have to stand in behind a group of people to get my picture taken. That's it. That's going to make people say, what the heck is she talking about? It's a pain point for me. For years, I've been hiding in the back of the group and behind my family. And guys, this business is like golf. You can do it forever. Why would you ever stop something that's so fulfilling and so amazing? Okay, I'm just going to leave you with this. And then if you guys have any questions, okay, about the last 3 trainings, just go ahead and ask. So this is why I do this. First and foremost, I do this for the people. They don't know about this and they need it. Secondly, I do this for my upline. They work really hard and sometimes for nothing. They're constantly giving of themselves. Thirdly, I do this for the company. What they've done is remarkable. I can't even imagine what they've been through. And lastly, I do this for me, myself, and our family. But I know that if I just focus on all of those other things, that I will be looked after too. That's it, guys. Thank you so much. I know I went a little bit longer today than I normally do. And if you guys have any questions, I don't know if they'll ever let me on here again, but feel free to ask. You guys can just unmute yourselves. Oh, you know what? I just have to tell you one more thing. This Ricky posted one day and I thought that was amazing. So I printed it. Stay positive, stay fighting, stay brave, stay ambitious, stay focused, stay strong. Again, something else cool to have on your desk. I also took the Dillman's form, and this beautiful woman in our team, Melanie Stetham, she's like a whiz in this type of stuff. I am not a whiz. I don't even know how to do this, but she took the form and we just changed it up a little bit. So this is what I've done. If you guys want it, we can share in a group. Name, location, in Facebook group, sent video, sent sample, needs. I find that really important because you want to remember what they needed. Follow up, customer, and brand partner. That's a good way to keep track. And that's it. That's it. Do you guys have any questions?
Yes, will this be recorded?
Yes, it is recorded.
I want to watch it again.
Oh, thank you so much. That's so sweet.
That was awesome. Thank you.
Thank you, honey. Thank you for getting on here.
I started in the bath.
Oh yeah, well there you go. So many of the Zooms I'm taking a bath. It's not even funny. I'm like, oh my God, I have to point my camera upwards in case something happens.
Oh no, that's why I had it on the flip camera. Have a good day.
You too, sweetie.
Thanks.
Hey, Julie, it's Bonnie, and I just wanted to thank you. I'm driving. I'm not going to undo my camera, but just wanted to say, just always get so much value from what you offer and bring. You just give everything. So thank you and have a beautiful day.
Well, thank you. And the very same to you. I've been on some of your trainings and you're amazing. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thanks, Julie. Great job as always.
Thank you. That's my sister, girls. I'm going to stop the recording here. Have a great day, everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you. You too.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye, honey.